By some distance, the best park bench memorial I've ever encountered. DoorDashers out here are a whole different breed, 'cause what the fuck is this? Can't take her anywhere. My organs watching me open another beer. My friend, after getting on the wrong train in London, we made a last-minute group decision to get off. He wasn't paying attention. Some woman on my train just said, "Yum, I smell a chocolate orange," and her mate turns to her and said, "No, Laura, you fat cow, it's an actual orange." Nearly spat my coffee everywhere. When you're trying to put that fitted sheet on the bed and every time you put a corner on the other corner pops off. I asked my dad if he could sharpen some pencils for my exam today, and this is what I got. This deserved more coverage. What a story. Said to somebody on Saturday, "Fuck me, you look like the bloke out of Emmerdale." And he turned around and goes, "You're gonna look like the bloke out of Casualty in a minute." And I've not stopped laughing about it since. Is it just me, or does everyone else completely lie about the amount of alcohol they consume when the doctor asks, just so you don't look like an alcoholic piece of shit? How did you add the clouds background? That's the sky. We were outside. A tragic airplane moment. We've been sitting on the tarmac waiting to take off for 2 hours. The guy in front of us fell asleep immediately upon boarding. He just woke up and started getting ready to get off the plane. He thought we'd landed. My wife broke the news to him. Just explained to a delighted American that we call crosswalks zebra crossings. Then she asked what we call crossing guards, and I said lollipop ladies. And now she thinks I've just made the whole thing up. Don't think there's a day goes by where I don't think of how much I want a Chinese for tea. If I ever win the lottery, this is my first move. You versus the girl he cheats with. I feel like boys don't understand this tweet and it makes me love it that much more. Haha. No one. Your nan's and granddad's ceiling. Okay, I'm unfollowing for sale or swap Stockport. Boyfriend took me to get undies and he wanted to embarrass me, so he said real loud, "I can't wait to rip these off with my teeth." And I replied with, "Seriously, you need to stop, you're my brother." I won. Right, one of you will know him. I swore never to be a stepfather, but that child's smile won my heart. Only elite taste buds can appreciate a bounty. When the missus is blocked and you're out on the sesh. Nobody. Girls putting on mascara. My BBC bossy boomer co-worker saw me using keyboard shortcuts, and when she noticed I had copy-pasted, instead of saying, "Oh neat, what a time saver," she told me it was against company policy LMAO, help. Whoever cut this toast at Spoon deserves jail time. This owl captured child's hobby horse and carries it around the town. When she gets into a relationship, I put a net in the car so my dog wouldn't distract me while driving. Absolutely deed, ha ha ha. This sign is an absolute lie, and the family that live in this house are incredibly rude. Do not fall for this trick, cannot see what they get out of it, absolute time wasters. Was hoping for a proper game of football as well. Still to this day, can't believe some bird ordered a bottle of wine at the Shard, and she thought it was a £50 bottle, but turns out it was £5,000. She read it wrong and now has a direct debit going to pay it off. Imagine being that unlucky. Just went to Tesco and asked if they had any plasters, and the woman thought I said pasta, and now I'm stood staring at Penny because I was too scared to say no. Left Scott to carry on looking at holidays on my phone while I went to order food, and I come back to find this on my search history. Lanzarote, he means. Remember in about year 10 when you'd get a new school planner and be like, I'm keeping this one dead neat and tidy, then a week later someone would draw a dick in it and you'd be pure fumed. Imagine being 16 years old and being taught properly about mortgages, credit checks, credit files, saving accounts, what deposits you need for what size house, etc. Teenagers would think twice about what their money goes into and be clued up on the real world. Sitting right behind the exit row, guy takes his feet stretched out pic with a caption, "Do I look like I sit economy?" Sent from economy. Some things you just can't explain. You can't park there, mate. Totally non-alarming text to receive from child's school. What's wrong, babe? You haven't touched your Terry's chocolate orange and lettuce baguette. Convinced my 44-year-old therapist to confront her husband about not liking her Instagram posts, and left the session feeling so empowered by the realization that while she can't make me better, I can make us both worse. I've never met Lauren, but I know I don't like her. Snapchat has changed the game. Crazy scenes on Auto Trader. Had some lows in my lifetime, but cheating in a pub quiz and still coming last has to be the lowest of all. Do you ever think you're not overly asked, you're over something, and it's not? Until you're speaking about it out loud to somebody, you realize how fucked off you still are. If you have a missus or boyfriend and don't take full advantage by winding them up and annoying fuck out of them, then you're doing it all wrong. Pretty sure mine wants to cave my skull in every 15 minutes. Am I the only person who's never returned an item I've bought online? I'll just take that L and keep it moving, lol. Did you know you can fly from any airport without announcing it on Facebook? Bit too much ketchup there, Moose, calm it down. Newly dating. I love laying my head on your chest when you're sleeping so I can hear you breathe. 3 years later, I recorded you snoring so you can hear how fucking loud you are and why I can't fucking sleep. Am I stupid, or does anyone else hold off having their lunch break for as long as possible? So then when I get back, I have less time until I finish. Sitting at a booth in Wetherspoons and watching other people struggle to find a table is what royalty feels like. Just sat down in here and started chatting about Blackburn's 2006/7 squad, but apparently they only discuss banking. Reasons we had £169 knocked off our deposit. Saw this on the car in front of us. Your fingers have fingertips, but your toes don't have toe tips yet. You can tiptoe but not tip finger. Made an enemy on my first day of work. Nice to see someone's ex bought a van. You turn 25 and suddenly everyone is running half marathons or going to Europe, or they already have 4 kids and an ex-husband.